Coach, it seemed to be a microcosm of the season for turnovers, leads in points. Bad third quarter when you gave up 43. Would you agree with that sort of assessment how the game went tonight?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think the third quarter was the game. You know, we had a lead at halftime, and we didn't come out, kind of meet their level of aggressiveness. You know, multiple turnovers that lead to baskets early into the bonus. You know, just, you know, a third quarter that, you know, was the difference in the game tonight.
Coach, obviously, when you look at the season in totality, I know you don't want to do that, but just looking at it overall, how are you dealing with what you're dealing with this kind of season?
Yeah, I mean, you know, you're hoping tonight you get to win, and the game on Friday means something. So, you know, it's pretty raw right now. It's pretty fresh. It's been tough. You know, there's no doubt about it. We haven't been as good as we need to be, as we expect it to be. You know, so we got to process it. We got to learn from it. All of us got to figure out how to take this and be better going forward.
Another thing I had was just looking at the way the NBA is with these coaches, guys getting let go. You know, you're the third coach in 3 years here. How are you looking at? Have you been assured by HB that you'll be back next year?
No, there's, you know, like I said, it's raw. We just lost. It's been a tough season. There's been no conversations. So, you know, we'll process this and we'll figure out how we can be better.
Coach, when you look at the season, it feels like everyone has been able to label the areas where you guys need to be better, but weren't able to actually get there. Why do you think that's the case?
Yeah, you know, it's you can't put your finger on it. There's not a magic message. There's not a magic video clip. You know, you got to go out and do things. And so, you know, we got to put them in better positions. We got to give them more solutions. And then you got to go out and kind of make the plays. So, you know, we got to do all those things. But there's no explanation for why we couldn't get there.
Looking ahead, I know you had said with KD, it depends on whether he's healthy, obviously, but also this game. Has there been any conversation about him or Book or any of the other main players for Friday's game?
No. You know, I think we'll take the next 24 hours or so and, you know, figure out what we want to do, you know, especially with KD. And again, you know, just his ankle, I don't know if he'd even be available if it was, you know, different circumstances.
Coach, I know it's a bit too soon to ask, but considering that you guys are out of the playoffs, is there any kind of motivation that you and the guys might have to finish out the rest of the season?
Yeah, no, I mean, you know, you have to have some pride, you know. We're professionals. You know, we need to come and play Friday. You know, there's other teams that have probably been in similar circumstances for longer, and you come play, you come, you know, work on as a team getting better, work on individually getting better. You know, it's competition. We got a chance to come play a game on Friday, so you know, we need to come and compete and embrace it, and you know, we'll decide between now and Friday, you know, exactly what that looks like. But you got to come play and perform.
Good night.
All right, thank you guys.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.